Episode 3753, Why Not Make It Your Fresh Start?
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. You made it to midweek. It's hump day. Yes, it is. That means it's Wellness Wednesday. And I want you to think about your health because your health is your wealth. So why not make it your fresh start? For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, Inspiring Connection and Community. Okay, well, as you know, when you look at your health, we kind of dabble in it a little bit, in my opinion. For those of you who have got it all together, that's great. But maybe you listen today for someone who doesn't have it all together. And I'm not saying about me because, I don't have it all together. Health has issues when it comes to what we do with our choices, the decisions we make, and also genetics. There's a lot of different influences around us, who we hang out with. And then you add in life's daily chaos, and it has a sneaky way of crushing our health goals before they even get a chance to grow. We get meetings that pile up, projects demand more of us, family, friends, and deadlines pull at every minute. It's no wonder we're drowning. Meanwhile, your well-being gets pushed back to the back burner. It's like, no. So if you're eyeing the clock as it ticks toward the last 6 months of the year, did you know you have 6 months? Well, now we're under 6 months. Why not make it your fresh start? Not next January, not when you quote unquote have time, but right now. Because here's the truth. Your health is your real wealth. Without it, everything else falls apart. But a lot of us are like, I don't know. It's just easier to do what I've been doing. And I get it. And then we're like, and I'll put it off till Monday. Or I'll put it off again till next month. I'll put it off. Wait. Let's look at it though. Instead of inviting feelings in, let's invite the facts in. The science behind a fresh start. Researchers have identified what's called the fresh start effect. It's why gyms flood with new faces every January, packed with people fired up to change. They want something different. But my friend, fresh starts aren't bound to January 1st. They're tied to clear moments that split your life into before and after. Where you are now and where you end up or where you're going. That moment can be anything. The first day of the week, the kickoff of a new project, or even a sunny Monday morning. It doesn't have to be a particular one day only event. Oh, but guess what? Society has made it that way, hasn't it? The influences that we have all around us are like, you really don't need that. But if you start here, I know you can do it. But you know what? 17 days in, you're done. Not going to the gym anymore. Look at yourself right now. Are you where you wanted to be when you started at the beginning of this year? Be honest. Don't be mean. Still be kind. Have compassion for yourself, but be honest. I can tell you I'm not where I want to be. And that honesty allows us to take the next step, but don't let it become an excuse. Now, there are some things we don't have control over. I'm one who I have a lot of strikes against me. A lot of it is genetics. It truly is. But I'm not going to go into my depths. You know some of my story, not all the details, because it's just hard. It's hard to give you the full list. Maybe one of these days it'll come out in a book. But seriously, when you have certain things stacked up against you, don't make those your excuses. Look at them as a jumping off point. The point that you say, wait, I don't need a calendar to hand me a moment. I get to create my now. That's right, my friend. You don't need to wait for the calendar to hand you that moment. You can create your now. And here's why. Engineer your healthy reset. That is your kiss to keep it simple strategy. You've got to engineer your healthy reset. You don't need this dramatic overhaul or grand gestures. They're like, oh, yeah, it'd be nice if it was like that. But the most powerful fresh starts come from simple, deliberate shifts that signal to your brain, it's time for a change. And that's the whisper you need to hear. Create your now. It's time for a change. Create your now. It's not about, oh, I got to do this. I'm all in. I got to be all sweaty. I got to be all hot. I got to act like this and look like this and be like this. No, you need to take one step. One step at a time leads to miles of greatness. But there is a way that you can engineer yourself to healthy reset. What does that look like in real life? Number one, pick a clear marker. It's like put your flag in the ground. Maybe it's a Monday morning. You're going to say, this is it. Or the day you're done listening to me right now. You're like, yes, I'm doing it, Christiane. This is what I'm doing. I've made July kind of my mark. I'm not doing everything all at once. I'm doing one thing at a time, but I'm putting my foot down and it's my mark. And then mark it in your calendar, your journal. This is the first decision to moving forward. It's time for a change. Create your now. Number two, start small but meaningful. Clean out your kitchen junk drawer. Prep meals for a few days or set specific doable goals like I'm going to drink 8 glasses of water every day this week. It's not about the big stuff. It's the little stuff repeated. Start small but meaningful. Now, I'm hoping right now when I say these things like pick a clear marker, what jumps out to you first? That's a good indication of where you need to start. If in between you're like, oh, well, that's not really going to work because right there is an indication that, oh, I'm using it as an excuse. Don't fail and fall for that. You're walking into excuse land, like Candyland. Yeah, don't do it. It's excuse land. Pick a clear marker. If you find yourself that you have to back it up with something to be like, well, maybe that really won't work. Yeah, think again. What happens when I say start small but meaningful? What jumps out at you? Maybe it's just walking around the block. That's it. Start with 1 lap. In 2 more days, start with 2 laps. In 5 more days, start with 3 laps. So every other day, you're adding an extra lap. Pretty soon, you'll be walking 3 miles. You had no idea you could do it. But you did it, and you ramped it up 1 step at a time by starting small but being meaningful. Number 3, create a ritual. I love this one because it allows you to really think about what you're doing and the meaning of it. So light a candle, for example, before your workout. Put on a favorite song as you prepare your healthy snacks. Maybe it's one that you just like are jamming to and you're just like, yeah, I feel good. I feel energy. Then great, put that one on. Don't do the one that's like a lullaby and it's so depressing. And then you're like, I really don't want to do this anymore. Maybe you could write a quick note to yourself about why health matters. Whatever it is, do it. Do something that keeps your why alive. Why do you need to be healthy? Why do you want transformation? Why do you want a before and after? You can't get to the after if you don't look at your before. Think about that. And then finally, number 4, reset your environment. Rearrange your workspace or stock your fridge with fresh whole foods to reinforce the change, saying, yes, this is what I'm doing. Dump all the processed crap and give yourself permission to feel good. Imagine that. You sit there and you go and buy crap stuff, and then what happens? Why did I eat that? What if you said, I'm going to get myself whole foods and I'm going to give myself permission to feel good. This feels awesome. I get to have 12 grapes. It doesn't seem like a lot, but 12 grapes are a lot better than a bag of potato chips. Let's be real. And then I want you to think about this on all of this. And I kind of led up to it and kind of gave you a little peekaboo into it. The power in your reset is in the repeat. Fresh starts aren't a one-off thing. You can engineer these moments again and again and again. You can reset weekly, monthly, or whenever life's been just too much and your health took a hit. Maybe you've been in a season. Don't use it as an excuse. Reset. The key is to mark new beginnings that pull you forward rather than letting momentum slip away. No longer are you living into the idea of, I just get to be a couch potato. That is blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Meh, sounds good. No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound good. You've got to rise up. Your health, your future. Remember, health isn't something you figure out someday. Oh, I'll get it figured out. It's the foundation under everything you want to do and be. Without it, even the best plans falter. They fail. So right now, as you step into a new half year ahead, consider this your personal springboard. You're diving off board, right? Swimming's in. We got a lot of hot weather around here. Go for a swim and reset your health. A chance to finally stop letting the chaos win and take control of your well-being. No excuses, no delay. Your fresh start isn't waiting for that perfect moment. It's waiting for your move, your intentional move. Make that first step count. Go and create your now. Be present, be incredible, be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.